This episode is sponsored in part by Lucky.Games. Check out all their new products at lucky.games.com. Thanks for joining me here at Tantrum Studio D. I'm Kevin Delp. Today we're talking about board games launching on crowdfunding platforms the second half of August 2022. And stick around with me. At the end of the video, I will share some of the games that we picked up from different publishers at Gen Con. Let's get started on today's video. These first few launch on August 16th. 25th Century Games launches 2 games in one campaign, actually 2 expansions. We have Space Explorers Age of Ambition. This is a expansion that brings a lot of modules to the game. Actually, 7 separate modules. You can add them to the game in any combination using up to 3 modules at a time. And each module fits perfectly with the others and creates new gaming experiences. The other expansion is for Prehistories, called Evolutions. This adds 4 modules to the base game. Each module comes in a sealed envelope with a backstory and special rules with new gameplay elements. I mentioned Ivion Season 2 Winter's Bite, which I thought was launching at the beginning of August, but it's launching August 16th. On August 17th, Slugfest Games launches an expansion for Red Dragon Inn, Battle for Greyport, called Chaos in Copperforge. This is a co-op deck-building adventure game that brings 8 new playable heroes, a new mechanic called Contraption, which makes the monsters have stronger abilities. On August 22nd, Game Brewer launches an expansion to Hippocrates. Hippocrates is for 1 to 4 players, takes about 90 to 120 minutes to play. The game is a combination of auction bidding, tile placement, resource management, as you're trying to manage patience to become Hippocrates' worthy successor. These next few launch on August 23rd. Tim Fowers launches a second edition to Fugitive. Also, he's including a map for the game Run. I believe this is launching on BackerKit. Guildhall Studios launches an expansion to Sea of Legends called Vengeance of the Empires. If you're not familiar with the game, it's a narrative-driven open-world tabletop game for 1 to 4 players. Tale Story Games launches Tale Story for 2 to 4 players, takes about 20 to 45 minutes to play. This is like a reverse deck building game, building your deck using other players' discard piles and forcing your unused cards to them. Board and Dice launches Power Core Call of Cthulhu. It's for 2 players, plays in about 30 to 60 minutes. In the game, you'll take on one of the roles of the alliance of 2 nightmarish creatures from the Cthulhu mythos. Your cards will generate horror that allows you to power up formidable abilities and effects during the game. These next few launch on August 30th. Uluk from Hexy Studio is a game of hunting, gathering, and cooking in a world without humans. It's for 1 to 4 players, takes about 45 to 90 minutes to play. Some of the main mechanisms are set collection and worker placement. Colossal Games launches Almost Innocent, a cooperative deduction game for 2 to 4 players, takes about 30 to 45 minutes to play. It's a progressive story in which your teammates are working together across different scenarios to prove your innocence. Zalox Games launches The Fog, Escape from Paradise. It's for 1 to 6 players, takes about 45 to 120 minutes to play. You are villagers on an island trying to reach your boats on the shore to escape the rapidly approaching mysterious perilous fog. And Atomic Automation launches Weavlings in the Wilds. It's for 1 player only, takes about 20 to 30 minutes to play. You're a Weavling trapper, trying to face the dangers of the Tender Wilds to satisfy the boss. So Melissa and I just got back from Gen Con and brought back a lot of games that publishers gave us to do videos on. So I wanted to share just a few of those real quick. But I wanted to mention that you'll see a lot of these games that I'm about to show you on our house party event, which is September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, where you can join us on YouTube and play some of the games together via Zoom, maybe just watch us play some of the games, have a great time September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I'll put a link in the description, but you can just go to tantrumhouse.com and look up House Party and join us for that event. That's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, we'd love for you to join us. But some of the games, I got an expansion map pack to Arc Nova. I know Psychic Larry's especially excited about that. Sky Mines, I was just punching it out, so this is just the box cover from Pegasus Spiel. Terracotta Army from Board and Dice. Melissa will be learning this game really soon so that we can play this. Another tea game from Board and Dice. We got some extra goodies from the Gloom sort of line, the Gloom universe, called Gloomier, and a sort of, I think this is like a legacy, Chronicles, the Gloom Chronicles. So excited about what that will bring to the table. An expansion to Loop called Fozilla. Floodgate Games was showing off kites. This is definitely going to be fun to watch on our house party as we rapidly put those kites up in the air. Keepers. This is from Van Ryder Games. E.T. from Funko Games. Evergreen. Horrible Guild. Ready, Set, Bet. A fun horse racing betting game. This is going to be hilarious to watch. Maybe you can even play along with us when we play this on our show. An expansion to Red Cathedral called Contractors. Indie Boards and Cards, Big Box Avalon. And then 2 prototypes that we have that are coming to crowdfunding. I believe Kickstarter. We have Terraforming Mars, the dice game. So interested on seeing what that is, how that's going to be different from Terraforming Mars. I know it has dice in it, but like the gameplay. And then Pandasaurus gave us a copy of the Fox Experiment prototype, which is coming to Kickstarter as well. So they're just one more. Hold on, I'm just gonna have to give me a second here because Forbidden Games gave us Mosaic. So this will probably be on its own video. We won't be able to learn it and play it by September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd because we have all these other games to get to the house party. So definitely look for content about on Mosaic later, probably sometime in September. So this is a huge civilization building game. But out of those games that you just saw, I love for you to tell me in the comments which ones you're really excited about that you'd like to learn more about or watch us play or be involved in somehow at our house party. So because we're putting the production schedule together for that. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know as well in the comments if you saw us at Gen Con, whether it was running around or whether it was at the Keymaster Games booth. We'd love to hear that as well. Thanks for watching.